Hey Barbara, how you doing? Hey Simon.
I'm okay. Uh,
Cool.
Sorry about I didn't update my slides. I've just been a little bit.
I'm sure we can amend them on the fly. Hey Simon, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Hi, Barbara. How everyone?
Hi, Simon. How are you?
Gosh, they were a while back.
Hi everyone. How are we all doing?
Not bad. Hey Kristen, how are you? We'll be getting started in a minute. We are live on whatever it is, YouTube and LinkedIn as well. So none of the normal ritual. Fathom recorder, please.
Trying.
Thank you, sir. Cool. Give it another 2 minutes. We are live on LinkedIn and okay, well, I think we've given enough time for everyone.
Done.
Cool, thanks very much. Excellent. So, December been going on in the back office. Talk through each of the working group leads slides. Some of the working group leads can't be here. Christmas is kicking in, customer sales are kicking in. It's that sort of time of year. So we'll between bear in mind as well from Measurable Energy. Otherwise, we'll be putting that off till next month. I haven't had a confirmation in the last 24 hours that he's going to do it. So, in the back office has been grant work. I'm going to go into depth in a slide on that in a minute, but that swamps time this month. But there has been quite a lot of spots that we're starting to get access. Some delayed audio coming through there. Got it.
Positive thing, and I really got a sense that there was a lot of interest, and it's we're at the right time at the right place. Put in by the beginning of next week. It's time's running out. I'm actually sitting on two that are written, but I'm not quite. I've kind of written both of them, but as I'm writing, it's personal stuff, but I'm kind of trying to be the voice of Greening of Shitting. So I love any input if anybody wants to help me with either of those.
I've also been producing some articles for digital TV, which you might see come out in circulation on digital. But yes, event is forming. We're hosting it now on our events pages on our website. So have a look at greeningandstreaming.org/events. Sounds well received, quite an interesting session. Just sort of feeling out where everyone is with sustainability activities. They were very interesting pitches. One of them is particularly exciting, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet. And we've got some invitations for them.
It hasn't started on LinkedIn. It's kind of just got the title. It's about to start. And some people had.
So the grant has been a big piece of work over November and actually some of October. Huge thanks to all the partners on the team, Shin, Ben, Barbara, Sarah, focusing, helped us really think around a lot of the aims of what we're trying to do with Working Group 8 to put it in time, and we have a receipt. But some technical hitch still shows it as unsubmitted on the portal, and over the last 3 weeks, either both you make a complaint, it gets passed to a manager who says technical services is looking at it. Gradually get more and more hissy, and they prompted in the shortlisting process. And that really is not the aim of this process, of this whole sort of highly systemized thing. So I think they've taken that pretty serious. And she is not charging us for her time until we have a submitted grant application. So to some extent, the frustrating sort of nail-chewing frustration between Ben, Barbara, and I over the last couple of weeks, and we haven't quite got ourselves where we wanted to be to announce this week that the grant. Financials, there's currently 78k outstanding in members' fees, so please was prudent. Couple of quick admin notes. I think the calendaring is starting to work. I am making one last tweak, which invites to meetings. Then you should be getting invites to meetings that you're essentially sort of plug at this point. Do you want to talk a little bit about the member videos?
Sure.
They're starting to roll now, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Sure. We've done a number of them in the last, they're a lot of fun to do, to be honest, because I love to hear what motivates the membership. And of course, there's an opportunity and post them regularly. So I'll be doing more formal pitches in the new year. But please, if you would like to do one, please just let me know. Sam.
They're appearing. I'm sort of as they get queued up, I'm trying to feed them out about one every 3 weeks or so, one every 2-3 weeks, just to keep the pace.
Thank you for sorry, I'm short of time today. So yes, just quick, and it's been difficult to get more people along. I guess we're on the first phase, bring sort of expertise from people who specialize in those different areas, whether it be cloud-based transcoding, the better, and get all feedback welcome. But yes, it's still sort of a bit of a call out for expertise, and try and focus attention on getting things going.
Cool, nice one, Sam. Excellent. Just to encourage people to come and help in working group 6 meetings, it would be very welcome. So cool.
Dom,
Barbara.
just real quick.
Members, it's our thing, so we can do what we like at all times. But if you feel it's important to bring in some external firepower, the lesser chord project should really be the channel cleaner, because at the end of the day, there has to be some privilege to being in the working groups just to keep the groups focused. But Felipe, unfortunately, was on the train. But we finished having a look at the sleep, standby, and power off grid. There's just a tiny bit more work and the ACPI sort of very formal descriptions of various. It feels like we're going to have our sort of second paper to put out over the next few weeks, which is quite exciting. Starting to discuss next terms to think about. I have pitched the idea, be very clear about how we use them and how they relate to our experiments and research and so on. So I think that's a really good term and timely. And if Ben, if you want to add any more, you've already said a few words, but please feel free.
No, I mean, it's what I said before. A few more people have joined. So one is about, I took our corpus of documentation, which I'll tell you about. I put 63, extricate some learnings from that. So that article is up in a Google Doc, ready to be shared with anybody. I mean, I'm not making them open on the internet. It's still private stuff. So do